Knights were not born with swords in their hands. Despite what movies suggest, they began as children carrying wooden sticks, pretending to fight monsters, and occasionally hitting the wrong person by accident. In medieval Europe, a knight was not just a warrior, but a symbol trained for war, yet expected to behave with honor, courage, and loyalty, which was difficult while wearing heavy armor that made sitting down a strategic challenge. Boys started training as pages, learning manners, discipline, and how not to spill food on nobles, then became squires, serving experienced knights, cleaning armor, caring for horses, and watching battles from a safe distance, while wondering when their turn would come. Knighthood was earned through years of training, and usually a formal ceremony where a sword touched the shoulders and life instantly became much more dangerous. Knights fought on horseback, using lances, swords, and shields, charging into battle like living tanks. Except tanks do not require feeding or moral guidance. Armor protected them, but also limited movement. Falling off a horse in full armor was embarrassing and potentially fatal. Chivalry guided knightly behavior, demanding bravery, generosity, protection of the weak, and loyalty to lord and faith. At least in theory. In practice, knights sometimes forgot the gentle part and focused heavily on the fighting part. Tournaments became popular, allowing knights to compete for glory, fame, and admiration, while nobles watched safely from the stands. These events were half sport, half battlefield, and completely risky. A bad fall could end a career or a life. Castles became centers of knightly life, towering stone fortresses designed to survive sieges, cold winters, and extremely uncomfortable beds. Knights defended lands, enforced law, and fought in wars across Europe. But they were expensive. Maintaining armor, weapons, horses, and training cost fortunes, which meant only the wealthy could afford knighthood, making honor surprisingly expensive. Despite the romantic image, not all knights were noble heroes. Some became mercenaries, others abused power, and some simply chased glory without responsibility. Still, the idea of the knight endured because people needed heroes, symbols of order in chaotic times. Over centuries, warfare changed. Gunpowder arrived, armor became useless, and knights slowly faded from battlefields. But not from imagination. Their values, honor, loyalty, sacrifice, and courage survived in stories, legends, and modern ideals. Today, knights live on in books, movies, and imagination, reminders of a time when warriors were expected to fight fiercely, live honorably, and somehow remain polite while doing both.